Hi guys, I'm Pink Plosion and today I will show you some of my favorite Minecraft mods. It's a combination and you will see. Here we are, pretty high up. And you know how we could get even higher? This is the Aether portal frame. You can get it as a just item. And you can also build it out of glowstone and fill it with a water bucket. Welcome in the Addon. It's a beautiful mod just on its own, but together with the deep Addon, the lost Addon, Addon the light, and I think that's it actually. Those five together, it's just magnificent. Firstly, I have a few mobs to show you. In here, we have the quail, which just gave us an egg. This one is from the deep Addon. The sheep puffs are from the Addon. There are figs or pigs from the Addon and flying cows. These will be your livestock, I guess. Also, you get the Aerwhale. It's a flying whale, and if I just let it be free... Bye! Those fly around between those islands all the time. Here I have a moa, and it even laid an egg for me. They can get pretty defensive when I steal their eggs, so I'd rather not. But you can tame them if you manage to get an egg, and then you can even fly on them. This one, it's a Venomite from Deep Aether. It's passive. It will not attack me if I don't attack it first, but afterwards it's kind of like a bee. There are some more harmful mods. First of all, there are sweats, blue and golden ones, and they are almost the same. They will pick you up and they will try to kill you by dropping you from very high. I almost forgot, there are fishes in the Aether now too. We have got those air glow fishes from the Deep Aether mod. There are also sapphires. They are floating around all across the world. Everywhere almost. And if I just go in survival real quick, they will shoot at me with those snowballs. It's not really harmful, but it may push me off the edge if I'm not careful enough. There are also sentries, which will be in a dungeon pretty soon. There are whirlwinds. Two different kinds of whirlwinds, to be exact. This one and this one. They disperse on their own after some time, but as you can see, one of those is much bigger and more dangerous too, because it may throw you off a cliff, off an island. However, there are also cockatrices. They look kind of like moas, but they are not as friendly because they will spit poison darts at you. Same thing for the acorn plant. Those will spit poison darts too. Just going into survival real quick. And there it is. Those are poison darts. Being poisoned in the Aether mod is not really fun. Because, as you can see, I am actually spitting blood right now and staggering around even though I'm not doing anything. So you may not want to get poisoned. Be careful around those. Next up on the list, as soon as the poison clears, I guess, there are dungeons here. A lot of them. There are some structures added by the other mods. Those are just the normal Aether mod. Then there's the Deep Aether Brass Dungeon, the Lost Aether Platinum Dungeon, and the Aether Village Olympic Citadel. Aether Village, that was the last mod I wanted to show you. There are new biomes and, of course, blocks. For a builder like me, the best thing ever. Let's just throw these away and jump right into it. There are many different new types of trees, blocks, and everything. So let's just do it the fast way. Aether Skyroot, Aether Golden Oak, Deep Aether Roseroot, Deep Aether Blue Roseroot, Airglow Blossom Block, Deep Aether, Deep Aether Yagroot, Deep Aether Cruderroot, Deep Aether Conberry. Ooh, nice shape. Deep Aether Sunroot, Aether and Lost Aether, the Crystal Tree. And then Lost Aether, the Holiday Tree. Some have nice particles, as you can see. Deep Aether Lightcap Mushrooms. Next up, the natural blocks. Grass, 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 path, path, dirt, dirt, farmland, moss, moss carpet, cloudbloom carpet, packed mud, muddy roots, and just normal roots, of course, quick soil, holy stone, mossy holy stone, ice stone, azurite, and chlorite. The ice stone actually sounds like ice if I break it. The other cold air cloud, blue air cloud, golden air cloud, air smog from the deep aether, sterling air cloud, deep aether, chromatic air cloud, deep aether, lost aether, enchanted pink air cloud, lost aether, pink air cloud. Some of those blocks have special, let's just say, abilities. For example, the blue air cloud, which just, I think it's really fun, especially if you are just floating in from underneath it. It's such a funny sound if you ask me. If you're in the air smog, it will just poison you. Nothing special about that. Let's not do it. The sterling air cloud, for example, is really fun. The other altar, you can use it to, for example, enchant stuff. The freezer, you can use it to freeze stuff. This one is pretty special. It's the incubator, and you can use it to incubate moa eggs so that you can tame your own moa. The sun altar, it's also pretty special. You can use it to control the time of the day, but only after you have killed the sun spirit. This one is from Deep Aether. It's the combiner. As for what it does, you will have to figure that out yourselves. This one is a treasure chest. Normally, it is locked. You can unlock it with a key from one of the dungeons. Or, if you like to use commands, you can also set the chest to locked with the NBT locked. This one is also a new chest the other adds. Or is it? The Mimic is the hostile mob you will mostly find in dungeons. Let's get rid of this one. When killed, it will drop whatever could have been in the chest. We got a ring and some gemstones right now. The Aether mod also adds a complete new wood set, the Sky Root, including the button, the pressure plate, and everything else. Even a bookshelf and a chain. A wooden chain. Pretty funny if you ask me. There's also a new bed variant, though it can't be colored right now. This one is a sweat banner. You get it through, I think, the Deep Aether mod, but I'm not sure actually. The Deep Aether mod also adds a lot of new wood types from the trees it adds. Those are the Rose Root wood sets, the Jackroot wood set, the Kuda Root wood set, the Conberry wood set, and the Sunroot wood set. All of them have boats and, of course, chest boats. The Deep Aether wood sets also get a stripped and a normal log wall variant, which is pretty cool for builders like me. The Deep Aether also adds totems, like this one, which is supposed to be a sapphire or the Moa head totem. We also get bushes, a blueberry bush for example, flowers, tall flowers, and new grass variants in different heights. The new stone variants, well, this one is not a stone, but it has all the block variants stone has, like stairs, slab, and walls. Then we get the Aether mud bricks and the packed mud, the Hellfire stone variants from the gold dungeon, the Angelic stone variants from the silver dungeon, the Sentry stone variants, the bronze dungeon, and the Nimbus variants, including a pillar from the Deep Aether brass dungeon, and Lost Aether adds the Gale stone variants, including a pillar again from the Platinum dungeon. This pillar is also used in the Silver dungeon. There are also some new stones you can find by mining. For example, the azurite, which has a cobbled, polished, and brick variant. Mostly, the stone in this dimension is holy stone, which also has, stairs, slabs, and walls, but a pressure plate and a button too. This stone also has a mossy variant, a mossy brick variant, mossy tile, normal bricks, big bricks, tiles. It's a lot. And all of these get their own stairs, slabs, and walls too. The Deep Aether adds a pillar with a special top and bottom block and a chiseled variant to the Holy Stone. Next up, you can also find ores, which are useful in a variety of things. Like, for example, ambrosium can be used to craft torches, but the ambrosium shards are also special because you can actually eat them. The Deep Aether adds sky jade, a special type of mineral you can use to craft lanterns, and you can also get gemstones and fragments of those gemstones out of them. thanks to the Farmer's Delight add-on Aether Delight, you can also craft the according knives. All of those armors have some special abilities. You will have to test those out yourselves too. Also, they have shields, like this one for example. And the Gravitite has a more fun ability. This block is not just above this one because I feel like it. Gravitite floats upwards if there's no block above it. Just imagine, you're mining and the block floats away. It also adds a new smithing template. And last but not least, Zenyte, which adds a pendant in addition to the full armor set and all the tools. The armor sets of Aether armor also include gloves, which is why those armor stands all have arms, even though I'm in Java version and I didn't do anything for them to have arms. No need for commands, as soon as you put gloves on them, they get their arms. And also, Aether doesn't just add gloves for their own armor sets, there are gloves for every armor set, even the vanilla ones. In addition, you can also find these presents, mostly underneath the holiday trees, which are supposed to seem like decorated Christmas trees, I think. The presents are not always a positive surprise, but sometimes they do drop gingerbread instead of exploding. Or should I say, sometimes they explode instead of dropping gingerbread. This here is quicksand, and if I just move onto it very carefully, I will slide completely across it. Quicksand is a very good thing if you want to be pushed off an edge, otherwise you will have to be careful. Also, there are quicksoil glass panes and glass blocks. They glow in the dark, which is pretty cool for building. Deep Aether adds the violent quicksand. This one right here. You can fall into it just like you can fall into powdered snow, but you cannot get out. Like at all. I'm trying to jump out right now. And if it's right next to dirt, you may not even see it because the texture is kind of similar. This one right here, it's poison. The fluid is added by Deep Aether. You may not want to get into it because the poison effect, as we saw a few minutes ago, can be quite annoying. There are also special types of armor sets added by Aether as well as Deep Aether. This one, for example, is the Stratos armor set. Then the Neptune armor set, the Stormforged armor set, the Valkyrie armor set, the Phoenix armor set, and then there are a few extras. Those also mostly have special abilities. Especially the Phoenix armor set, because with this one, let's just get a water bucket. And take a quick bath. As you can see, I'm steaming because right now my Phoenix armor set is converting into another one. May I present the Obsidian armor set? It actually has the same stats as the Netherite armor set, minus the knockback resistance. There are also a few extras. For example, those agility boots, which make you run faster. Or, my favorite, the floaty scarf. As you can see, it's just chilling around my neck. This is a sweat helmet and sentry boots. You will have to figure that out yourselves. Now let's show you how to use a mower. You can just sit on it as soon as it's settled. You can only settle it after it's fully grown. You have to feed it with acorn petals. Then, after some time, it will be fully grown. To the chest. There are some weapon sets, including the Phoenix set, which the Lost Aether content mod adds. There are dart shooters, which enable you to shoot poison darts, just like the cockatrices and evil flowers do. There are also knives for many of those sets added by the Aether Light add-on. Speaking of the Aether Light add-on, there is a lot of food just through the Aether and Deep Aether mod. Like for example the gingerbread man or the quail. But Aether the Light adds a lot more. It even adds stuff for the Deep Aether mod, although it's an add-on for Aether and Farmer's Delight. It also adds a lot of crates for everything decorational. A lot of the food also has effects, so it's pretty well rounded. Of course, you also get some special weapons. My favorites include the hammer and actually the vampire blade, which restores your life as you hit another mob with it. There are also keys, and it seems like I forgot the bronze key. Those keys are what you get in the dungeon. And there's a victory medal. I will show you how to get that one later. You can also get parachutes. The cold parachute is for one-time use only. The golden parachute is a little bit more fun. The Skyroad bucket can be filled with any normal liquid and also with the new Aether stuff. The remedy, for example, is not a fluid that you can put in the world to make a lake out of it, like the poison, but you can drink it. There are also a lot of new music discs. And you get rings and pendants. I talked about a pendant before. You can actually wear those because the other mod adds new slots. 2 ring slots, the slots for the gloves, a shield slot, cape, and 2 accessory slots. The scarf is in my pendant slot right now. The capes are very useful, especially ones like the Valkyrie cape, which make you fall slowly. They are also compatible with Elytra. So if I just put my Elytra on, as you can see, it is now patterned like the cape. And even though I fall slowly, I can still fly with my Elytra. There are also some shields, like for example the Shield of Repulsion, and accessories. There's a new armor trim, and we get the Aerwhale saddle. So, let me just show you the Shield of Repulsion. It is actually visible, but you can turn that off if you don't like it. The parachute doesn't work like a normal parachute does. Instead, you get a cloud you slowly drift down on. The afterburner, which I took out of the weapons chest a few minutes ago, is a pretty cool weapon. Same as the hammer. Let's just get an Aerwhale so I can also show you that saddle. As you can see, there are multiple spots to sit on. An Aerwhale. And this one seems to be stuck a little bit. Let's just free it for a second. There we go. Flying around on an Aerwhale is really fun because the mowers have a certain restriction regarding their flight. They cannot fly forever, only for a short while. Those Aerwhales, though, they can fly around forever. The Aerwhale saddle is added by Deep Aether, I think. Next up, let's look at the new biomes. The first one is the Jagroot Swamp, added by Deep Aether. Next up, the Deep Aether Airglow Forest. To start. Now let me show you the structures. The Addon mod itself already adds 3 beautiful structures, starting with the bronze dungeon. That one is actually hidden right ahead. Do you see it? I didn't either. Had to search for it for quite a while before noticing one so near. This one is the bronze dungeon. There are quite a few rooms. And in here, sentries spawn. The mob which I didn't really show you in the start of the video. So let's just get into survival. sentries are a bit like exploding slimes, really. There are chests in the different rooms here, but you have to be careful with them, because sometimes they aren't as friendly as chests are supposed to be. And then there's the boss room. And here you may find the slider. He won't do anything unless you get yourself a pickaxe first.
Two very boring minutes later.
Yay! Fighting like this is pretty boring when you have infinite health, but otherwise I would have died at least 10 times by now. So sorry. But not sorry. The slider dropped carved stone and bronze keys. Well, not any carved stones. Carved sentry stones. Also, you can get down here now and find the treasure chest, which was locked. Ooh, nice loot. Now to the next dungeon. Next up is the silver dungeon, also added by the Aether mod. This one. In there, you can find and fight the Valkyrie Queen. I left stepping stones for myself, just so I can find a way, because these rooms can be pretty complicated, and I don't really trust myself to not run around in circles in here while trying to show you the mod. Anyway, over here, over here, over here, and down these stairs. Now we are in the boss room. Also, did you notice in the fight with the slider right now, the doorway was blocked? That's something all the boss fights actually have in common. There are blocks here, doorway blocks. You will not be able to see those in survival mode, and you can walk through those. But as soon as the boss fight is starting, you will not be able to get out. Be careful before starting a fight. This one is the Valkyrie Queen, and I can actually talk with her. I can ask her, what can you tell me about this place? I wish to fight you, or just never mind. So, what can you tell me about this place? This is a sanctuary for us Valkyries who seek rest. Well, Signy, Valkyrie Queen. Can I fight you? It's funny how those two are just, why would I want to fight you? But okay. Very well then, bring me 10 medals from my subordinates to prove your worth. Then we will see. I will return when I have them. Take your time. So she says. Let's see if I can find some Valkyries out here. Oops. Have to go into survival? One.
Much later.
9 and 10. I'm always surprised when they just appear right in front of me. It's pretty much of a jump scare. Well, luckily, I have all of those now. Time to tell the Valkyrie Queen how I've defeated her subordinates. Over there. Placing those buttons was a lifesaver. Hi. I'm ready. I have the medals right here. Now then, let's begin. Is she gonna attack me? No, the door still isn't there, so the boss fight hasn't started yet. This will be my final battle. Now the boss fight started and the door is gone. Time to defeat her, I guess.
6.5 hours later.
Whew. That took quite some time. I got her golden sword and a silver key. Now where is that chest? That's our loot. Valkyrie boots? But where's the rest of the armor? Maybe I would have to fight more Valkyries. Or look into more chests inside this dungeon. Anyway, did you see how she moved? That was really, really annoying. The way she just always jumped over my head and flew across my screen before I could get her. The next dungeon is the gold dungeon. So let's take a look at this one. First of all, it doesn't look like a dungeon here, but there are a lot of gold oak trees, which probably is some kind of hint for the gold dungeon hidden in this island. In here, I will be able to fight the Sun Spirit. I think the fight may just start as soon as I go in there. So let's just say I hope I survive this one. At least I know that this one will set me on fire as soon as I come into contact with him. That's gonna be so annoying. Let's go. Not fighting yet? He doesn't really do anything. Not even when I hit him. Yes, I am very brave with my infinite health. Let's see. You are certainly a brave soul to have entered this chamber. Begone, human, you serve no purpose here. Your presence annoys me. Do you not fear my burning aura? I have nothing to offer you, fool. Leave me at peace. Perhaps you are ignorant. Do you wish to know who I am? I am the Sun Spirit, embodiment of the Aether's eternal daylight. As long as I am alive, the sun will never set in this world. My body burns with the anger of 1,000 beasts. No man, hero, or villain can harm me. You are no exception. You wish to challenge the might of the sun? You are mad. Do not further insult me, or you will feel my wrath. This is your final warning. Leave now or prepare to burn. As you wish, your death will be slow and agonizing. And now I cannot get out anymore. Yay! Let's try this. I cannot hit him. That's annoying. Ow. Ow. Can he hit himself? Oh! There was an ice crystal right now. That seems useful. Ow. I'm really not good at dealing with fire. Ah! I'm not good at aiming either. I got him. Oh, there are two. How annoying. Why is there a small one?
Approximately 10 hours later.
I am done. And hungry. Will you not attack me anymore? Okay. Let's just... That's better. So, this one doesn't attack me anymore, it seems. And now... Oh, okay, it still attacks me. Bye! This fight was by far the hardest boss fight up till now. And... I know I am a noob in combat. This was complicated. And it took ages. Let's just open this chest. Okay. At least there's a lot of loot here. And we get a life shard. Those are really, really special because look at my health bar. Look closely. 1 heart more. I know that using these life shards, you can get in total, well, 10 hearts more. That's a whole new life bar. Maybe worth it. There are 3 more structures to look at. Deep Aether at the Brass Dungeon. Oh, and I actually got a sun altar. Now I can show you what this one does. You can just set the daytime. Fun, isn't it? Now, the Deep Aether Brass Dungeon. There it is. Look at this structure. Just look at it for a moment. It's magnificent. I have to go in creative mode, sadly, just to fly over here. And as you can see, there's a ring around the boss fight with a few spawners. Here, cockatrices can spawn. There are those poisonous clouds. Baby sapphires spawn. And And they also get a poison effect, I guess. And additionally, you can just fall down in a few places. There is cobweb in the most annoying places where you can place it, I guess. And there's a chest here. It's not a mimic. Cool. I actually get a sky jade blade. Let's just test this one. It has to be better than gold, right? 6 attack damage plus 5 attack damage. That's even better than my netherite, I guess. Let's use sky jade for now. And there are way too many of those. Time to start a boss fight. Again. Say hello to a dragon. Huh?
Five minutes later.
Oh. I guess I did it. Already? I still hear such beautiful sounds. Huh. Maybe it's just windy around here. And we have a brass key. And now we get a storm forged stuff. A lot of this stuff is added by Deep Aether, just like the dungeon. And we have a new sword I can test in the next fight. Let's go. The Lost Aether Platinum Dungeon. There it is. Let's just fly over there. I could take the boring way up, but that's nice. Loot in chests, beautiful, just as it should be. Ouch, maybe I have to take the boring way up. And actually, you just saw a whale up here. That one over there, that's not our boss. Our boss is gone. Because I accidentally killed him while setting up this world. So I guess I have to jump into another world. There we have it. A brand new Platinum dungeon with a brand new boss. The Aerwhale King. Let's just jump right into survival and start the fight.
A few moments later.
Well, this one actually managed to kill me while I had instant health. Which means it was one hit. It took more than 20 health in one stroke. Well, and I even had a parachute. It was just way too slow to use it. Let's do this again. Wonderful. Thank you, Xeros map and minimap, for reminding me of my latest death point. I actually died up here because he threw me up here again after I died the first time. So, time to pick everything up. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Need my floaty. It's beautiful and cute. Don't need that. Actually, don't need that one. I wanted to try the storm sword, so let's try again. Oh. Oh! My floaty is fighting with me because I have the storm sword. Damn. He has a lot of health. I guess I should have really used another weapon. Oh no, I think I reset the fight. I should have used another weapon because I guess I really need to be able to harm him from quite a distance. Otherwise, this will take literally ages. Are these enough? Let's not risk it. That should be enough. Take 3. Can I even get him with arrows? I think I actually cannot harm him with arrows. I mean, my aim sucks, but I should have hit him at least with one of those. But they just... Well... In for the long game. My floaty cannot harm him either. Sad. Poor Floaty. Seems like I have to make him hit the wall like this. That will take a while.
A few moments later.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Good thing I had parachute with me. Oh no, I don't have a parachute anymore. Ah, I managed to dismount it just in time. Oh, that was stressful. He just threw me out of the ring. And he reset the fight. He reset the fight. How could he? I swear, if his health is all the way up again, I'll... Ah! This is a special iron sword. It should do more damage. If I got the command right. If not, it's just a normal iron sword.
Many months later.
One more hit. One more hit. Woo! I did it. I actually did it. Whew. Now, where's that chest? It's probably in here somewhere. Here it is. And it gives me the sentry shield, a new music disc, and a lot of darts. And a smithing template, I guess. And to the last structure, the village. This structure is not added by any dungeon-related mod, it's just Aether Villages. And it's absolutely massive. This is one of the dungeons we just fought in. And this is the Olympic Citadel of Aether Villages. As far as I know, it's the only village that is added. And it's a monstrosity, but a beautiful one. Don't get me wrong. It's really beautiful. Well, the cockatrice isn't, but the village itself. And it's so damn big. Though there are a lot of villagers who probably won't get any sleep tonight. Those houses don't really seem very accessible. Let's try to get into one. Ooh, these are beautiful. A lot of villagers not finding their way into the houses. Little temples. As if that one wasn't enough. And that's a statue. Valkyrie statue. Weird place to be conferring, good sirs. And anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you leave a like and comment if you want to. This is actually the first video I ever made, so please bear with me. I am new to all this, and I will continue to upload a few more mod showcases and a few things I built in the future. Otherwise, you can regularly find me on Twitch. And have a nice day, drink water, relax a bit, and get the Addon mod. Get the Addon mod. It's good. And it's add-ons. They're all linked in the description. Bye!